So apparently they got in by literally grinding. You can see the marks there, grinding off the handle.
Hi, I'm Steve. As 2020 rocked the world, I decided my life needed a shakeup, and so I started teaching myself to paint on YouTube. I left my dream job and moved across the country to the mountains. At a mile high, Lee, South Dakota is an old mining town going through an exciting revitalization spurred by scientific exploration and technology research and development. I'm here to simplify life, explore new passions, and reconnect with what's most important. I don't exactly know what lies ahead, but I do know there's sure to be plenty to see and learn. Join me on this grand adventure.
I promised y'all an adventure, and this is it. I just heard from the KCPD. They found the U-Haul. The police officer that found it was actually still with it. She said I could come pick it up. So I'm doing that, but the Uber I took from downtown, I put in one address and it's actually the next number up. So I have a 5-minute walk. So I'm trying to hustle over there to meet her since the Uber dropped me off back at that intersection. And yeah, I'm a little frazzled. She said some of my belongings are still there. I'm sure the TVs and stuff are gone, and we'll see what is there, and hopefully we'll get back on the road tomorrow if we can. They haven't found my car or the tow dolly yet, so we shall see. We found it. Who would have thought? Like a needle in a haystack. They busted out or punched out the ignition. They left me another treat, which I just saw. I'll have to tell the policeman. They broke out the lime Tostitos. Here's the tools of the trade. They even left me some tools. Wasn't that nice of them? They left me a whole case. Let me see if I can open it. Fairly heavy duty tools. So this is my Arkansas license plate from my car that is bent and left, as well as some Fiesta corn they wanted. It's open. I had some pantry items in there. This is all behind the truck, just dumped in kind of this wooded area. And then under here, under the wheel well, kind of is my license frame from my car. They ripped that whole thing off. So apparently they got in by literally grinding. You can see the marks there, grinding off the handle. The lock, which was the suggestion of my brother, is great and it's intact, but they literally took a metal grinder to it and cut the whole handle off. I don't know how you prevent that. So crazy. They left my piano, a dresser. Almost everything's gone though. Everything clearly was rifled through. It doesn't look like they left the things I was wanting, which was the artwork. Looks like the artwork that, not that I painted, but that I bought, is completely gone. Yeah, they went through all my records, my files. That's where they probably found like all my information. But yeah, well, some of my original paintings are there. I wish they had left the others. But yeah, looks like they took everything, or almost everything. Hey y'all, so I want to talk a little bit about what I've observed of the worst and the best of mankind, often in the same exact day, of course this same weekend. This represents the worst, obviously, an empty, almost empty truck. the best is the officer that just stood with me for over an hour to try to get this all worked out. The Officer O'Brien at KCPD, who found the truck and reported it so quickly, within 8 hours basically, because it was found before 4 o'clock this evening. And then this screwdriver, a guy named Junior with Empire Tow here in Kansas City, Missouri. He came to help tow the truck, and he saw that the ignition had been punched. He's like, "Oh, I can show you how to start that." He showed me how to start it, and when I couldn't like turn it off or start it with my own tools, he said, "Just keep my screwdriver. I have dozens of them, and I'm going to keep this probably for forever, just as a representation to remind me that no matter how dark it gets, there are great people like Junior. There are great people like Officer O'Brien and the other officer who stood with me. All you friends and family who have encouraged me along this way. I'm not done yet. I still have over 1,000 miles to drive. I have to get what's left here transferred to another truck and out on the road again. But just have to tell you, when it's the darkest, you can be sure the brightest light is right behind the clouds. And if there's nothing else that I've learned over this ordeal, it's that if you hold on through the dark, the light always peeks through. So that's my inspiration for today. I'm pretty high just because it was actually found. Most of my stuff is gone, but hey, we are safe, we're alive, and I'm talking about myself in third person. I'm safe, I'm alive, I have a place safe to stay, and so yeah. So next step of the process, we have the old U-Haul, we have a new U-Haul, and it's getting from here to there. I actually had to pay for that one, of course, and then rent a new one, so it's costing me almost double what I had planned, but we'll get that into the shop. Then they have to estimate the damage. I'm going to be responsible for the damage, unless it's covered by my insurance. We'll see. Even the insurance that U-Haul offers excludes damage because of theft. Apparently, what I'm finding out is lots of U-Hauls are stolen, and it's very routine they're stolen. So yeah, it's probably just doesn't make sense. So, but we'll take it one step at a time. We're going to get on the road hopefully in the next couple of hours, and hopefully we'll be in South Dakota by Thursday, this is Wednesday. Wednesday. Hope to get to Omaha tonight, and then early tomorrow take off and get to South Dakota by Thursday evening. So that's the plan now. Here we go. Well, y'all, we made it to Omaha last night. I got to spend the evening with my grandmother, which was really special, and just kind of relax a little bit. I even got to see my uncle popped in, so that was fun. And so we are on our way to Lead, and about 8 hour drive time from here to there. Probably 9 with stops. So here we go.